Have you ever looked up at the sky, watched
Yeah.
a plane soar through the clouds, and thought, that could be me? But then, reality hits. Becoming a pilot is a dream that comes with a hefty price tag. Training to be a pilot involves not just time and dedication, but a significant financial investment. Today, we're going to show you how to make that dream a bit more attainable. In this video, we dive into the world of aviation training costs and how you can navigate this journey without draining your bank account. From scholarships you didn't know existed to creative training methods that cut costs, we're here to share some of the most effective and outside-the-box ways to reduce your expenses. Whether you're just starting to explore a career in aviation or you're already in the midst of your training, this video is packed with tips to help you save money while pursuing your passion for flying. Stay tuned as we unveil how to fly high for less, ensuring your path to becoming a pilot is as affordable as it is thrilling. Understanding the costs. Embarking on the journey to become a pilot is an adventure filled with excitement and, admittedly, quite a bit of expense. Before you even take to the skies, there's a world of financial planning that needs to be navigated. From the cost of obtaining various licenses and certifications to the hourly rates for flight time and even the gear you need, understanding where your money will be spent is the first step towards making smart, cost-effective decisions. The path to earning your wings involves several key expenses. The private pilot license, PPL, which is your entry ticket into the world of aviation, can cost anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000, depending on where you train. But it doesn't stop there. Aspiring pilots aiming for a career in the cockpit will also need to pursue additional ratings and certifications, including the instrument rating and the commercial pilot license, CPL, each adding to the total investment. Moreover, the cost of flight hours, the core of your training, varies widely by location and aircraft type. And let's not forget the ancillary costs. Textbooks, gear, and exam fees can also add up, making it crucial to budget wisely from the outset. However, the good news is that with the right strategies and a bit of creativity, there are ways to significantly reduce these costs without compromising the quality of your training. By carefully choosing where and how to invest your resources, you can navigate through the financial challenges of pilot training with greater ease and less strain on your wallet. As we move forward, we'll explore scholarships, grants, and other financial aids that can lighten the load, alongside choosing the right flight school and considering alternative training pathways that offer both quality education and financial savings. Scholarships and grants. Diving into the world of aviation doesn't have to be a solo flight, especially when it comes to finances. A wide array of scholarships and grants are available, designed specifically to help aspiring pilots take off without the heavy burden of training costs. These financial aids can cover everything from specific courses and ratings to a significant portion of your overall training expenses. Scholarships are not just for the academically gifted.
Go outside, nerd.
Or financially needy. Many are awarded based on other criteria, such as commitment to aviation, community involvement, or even the ambition to pursue specific aviation careers. Organizations like the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association, AOPA, Women in Aviation International, WAI, and the Experimental Aircraft Association, ASOA, offer numerous scholarships annually. Additionally, aviation businesses and flight schools themselves often provide scholarships to attract and support students. The key to unlocking these opportunities is to start your search early and apply to as many as possible. Tailor each application to highlight how you meet the scholarship's specific requirements and goals. Don't overlook smaller scholarships. Several smaller awards can add up to cover a significant portion of your expenses. Grants, on the other hand, are typically need-based and can also provide substantial financial support. Like scholarships, they don't need to be repaid, making them an excellent source of funding. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, and various nonprofit organizations offer grants that can help cover the costs of pilot training. Remember, the competition for these scholarships and grants can be fierce, but with a well-prepared application and a bit of persistence, you can secure the financial support you need to fuel your journey to the cockpit. Choosing the right flight school. Selecting the right flight school is a pivotal decision in your journey to becoming a pilot, not just from an educational standpoint, but also in terms of financial implications. The cost of training can vary significantly between schools, influenced by factors like location, fleet size, and the types of training programs offered. Making an informed choice can lead to substantial savings without compromising the quality of your education. When evaluating flight schools, consider the following aspects to ensure you're getting the best value for your investment. Accreditation and reputation. Look for schools accredited by recognized aviation authorities. A good reputation in the aviation community can be a sign of quality instruction and successful graduate outcomes. Training costs and fee structure. Understand the full scope of costs involved. Some schools offer all-inclusive packages, while others may have separate fees for ground school, flight time, and additional expenses like fuel surcharges and equipment. Asking for a detailed breakdown of costs can help you avoid unexpected expenses. Type of training aircraft. Newer, more advanced aircraft may offer a better training experience, but at a higher cost. Older, well-maintained aircraft can be just as effective for learning the basics and often come with lower hourly rates. Instructor experience. Experienced instructors can provide higher quality training, potentially reducing the number of hours needed to reach proficiency. However, the instructor's experience level can also affect the cost of tuition. Balancing cost with quality is key. Location. Flight schools in areas with higher living costs or busier airspace might charge more. However, training in busier airspace can also provide valuable experience. Weigh the pros and cons based on your budget and training goals. Flexibility and training pace. Some schools offer accelerated programs that, while intensive, can save money in the long run by reducing the total training duration. Consider whether a fast-paced program aligns with your learning style and time availability. By taking the time to research and compare flight schools, you can find one that not only fits your budget, but also aligns with your career aspirations and learning preferences. Remember, the cheapest option isn't always the best. It's about finding the right balance between cost, quality, and the overall training experience. Alternative training pathways. Exploring alternative pathways to pilot training can uncover opportunities that not only enrich your learning experience, but also significantly reduce your training costs. Beyond the traditional flight school route, several less conventional options exist, offering both financial savings and unique advantages. Military service. One of the most structured alternatives to civilian flight training is through military service. Many military pilots receive comprehensive training at no direct cost to them.
You do not have to pay me. I will do it for free.
In exchange for a commitment to serve. This pathway provides top-notch education and invaluable flying experience. However, it's important to consider the length of service required and the lifestyle implications before committing. Flying clubs. Joining a flying club is another excellent way to access affordable flight training. Flying clubs often own a fleet of aircraft and offer lower hourly rates than commercial flight schools. They also provide a community of experienced pilots who can share insights and advice. While flying clubs may not offer structured training programs like flight schools, they can be a cost-effective way to accumulate flight hours and prepare for licensing exams. Partnerships and sponsorships. Some aspiring pilots form partnerships to purchase an aircraft together, reducing the overall cost of ownership and operation. This option requires careful legal agreements, but can offer significant savings on flight time. Additionally, seeking sponsorships from local businesses or aviation enthusiasts can provide financial support in exchange for promotional efforts or future services. Self-study and online courses. For the theoretical components of pilot training, such as ground school, self-study using online resources can be a cost-effective alternative. Many reputable online courses offer the same content at a fraction of the price of traditional ground schools. This approach requires discipline and motivation, but can significantly reduce your training costs. Flight simulator training. Advanced flight simulators can offer a realistic training experience at a lower cost than actual flight time. While simulator hours cannot fully replace the experience of flying an aircraft, it can complement your training by allowing you to practice maneuvers and procedures in a controlled environment. By considering these alternative training pathways, aspiring pilots can find innovative ways to achieve their goals without the financial burden typically associated with pilot training. Each option has its own set of advantages and considerations, so it's essential to evaluate them based on your personal circumstances, career goals, and financial situation. Money-saving tips for training. As you navigate the path to becoming a pilot, every dollar saved can help ease the financial burden of training. Beyond choosing the right flight school and considering alternative training pathways, there are practical, day-to-day strategies that can help you manage costs more effectively. Here are some money-saving tips specifically tailored for aspiring pilots. 1. Utilize flight simulators. Leveraging flight simulators for practice can significantly reduce the amount of money spent on actual flight hours. Simulators allow you to rehearse maneuvers and procedures without the cost of fuel, aircraft rental, and instructor fees. Many flight schools and clubs have simulators available at a fraction of the cost of flying. 2. Group learning and shared flights. Engaging in group learning sessions or sharing flight hours with a fellow student can offer savings. While certain aspects of pilot training require solo flights, initial stages, and some practice sessions can be shared, splitting the cost of instructor time and aircraft rental. 3. Buy used gear. Pilot gear, including headsets, navigation tools, and books, can be expensive. Buying these items used can save a significant amount of money. Online marketplaces, aviation forums, and local flying clubs are great places to find quality secondhand gear. 4. Plan your training schedule wisely. Booking your flight lessons in close succession can help retain information and skills, reducing the total number of hours needed to become proficient. Additionally, flying during off-peak hours can sometimes offer lower rates. 5. Seek employment at a flight school. Some flight schools offer discounts on training for employees. Working part-time at a flight school can provide income, reduced training costs, and valuable immersion in the aviation environment. 6. Budget and save for bulk hours. Many flight schools offer discounts for pre-purchasing blocks of flight hours. If you can save up and pay for hours in bulk, you could benefit from a lower hourly rate. 7. Stay informed. About fuel surcharges. Fuel costs can fluctuate, affecting the cost of flight hours. Staying informed and planning your training during times of lower fuel prices can lead to savings. Implementing these strategies requires a proactive approach to your pilot training, but the financial benefits can be substantial. Each tip offers a way to maximize your training efficiency and minimize costs, ensuring that your journey to the skies is both successful and economically viable. Financial planning and budgeting. As we approach the runway on our journey through saving on pilot training, a crucial instrument in our cockpit is financial planning and budgeting. Mastering the financial aspect of pilot training is as essential as mastering the skies. Here's how to ensure your financial flight plan is on course. 1. Create a detailed budget. Start by outlining all potential expenses associated with your pilot training, including flight hours, ground school, gear, and exam fees. Having a clear picture of your financial needs will help you plan and save accordingly. 2. Set financial goals. Break down your total training cost into manageable financial goals. This could mean setting aside a certain amount of money each month, or aiming to save a lump sum by a specific date. 3. Explore financing options. If upfront costs are prohibitive, look into financing options. Some flight schools offer financing plans, and there are also aviation-specific loans available. Ensure you understand the terms and interest rates to make an informed decision. 4. Apply for scholarships and grants. As previously mentioned, scholarships and grants can significantly reduce your training expenses. Make applying for these a regular part of your financial strategy. 5. Monitor and adjust your budget. Your financial situation and training costs can change over time. Regularly review your budget and adjust your savings and spending habits as necessary to stay on track. 6. Practice financial discipline. Pilot training requires not just discipline in the air, but also in managing finances. Avoid unnecessary expenses and prioritize your spending towards achieving your pilot training goals. 7. Seek financial advice. If you're unsure about the best way to finance your training, don't hesitate to seek advice from financial advisors or experienced pilots. Learning from others who have successfully navigated the financial aspect of pilot training can provide valuable insights. By implementing these financial planning and budgeting strategies, you can ensure that your pilot training journey is not only successful, but also financially sustainable. Remember, the goal is to reach the skies without unnecessary financial stress, making your dream of becoming a pilot a reality within a reasonable budget. With this final section, we've covered comprehensive strategies for aspiring pilots to manage the costs associated with their training, from initial considerations to actionable savings tips and financial planning advice. Congratulations on taking the first step towards reaching your dreams of flying by seeking ways to make pilot training more affordable. By applying the strategies we've discussed, from selecting the right flight school and exploring alternative training pathways to implementing money-saving tips and meticulous financial planning, you're well on your way to navigating the financial skies of pilot training. Remember, every pilot's journey is unique, and with the right approach, your aspirations of flying high for less are within reach. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with fellow aspiring pilots, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content designed to help you achieve your aviation dreams. Fly high, spend wisely, and chase your dreams with confidence.